The bats have too much appetite right now. I'm gonna try one more time to give them vegetable and see whether this time they're gonna start eating. The last time I remember, or you remember, or the last time we did try giving them vegetables. They refused to eat it. That was when they were a little bit younger, around let's say 2 months, 3 months old. We tried to give them vegetables, but they refused to eat. All right, so maybe that time they were not having that much appetite that I'm seeing right now, because now they're eating two food bags. Two food bags. That's about 100 kilos. Yes, they're hitting 100 kilos every day. And look at them. They're really grown up. They're now big girls. Look at that one just jump on me right there. They're really friendly, really friendly. All right, so what I notice is some of them would sleep on top of this roof right there on the metals, and they will be the ones that are pooping on the ones that have a dirty back. And look at them right now. Another one just jumped on me. And they really like climbing up. I guess you gotta go down before you poop on me, man. Go down, go down, go down. Oh, it jumped on the phone. All right, so I'm gonna give them vegetable one more time, but before we get into that, I'm gonna show you what's going on right here and how much eggs we are collecting in a day. So we have these nest boxes put on the on each side of the building. You can see we have two there. Whoa, that one just jumped on me right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know what's right there on the head. They're looking really cute. All right, I have to continue my video, man. You have to go down, or let's just move together. Wow, look at them. All of them just come around me. They thought I brought another food. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at that. It just jumped on me. And this one also is on my hand. Let's keep moving. And you can see it's still with me. It's still with me. Let's keep moving around. Yeah, so I was saying we have these nest boxes, and what I noticed is one of the nest boxes, or some of the nest boxes, are not really used as often as the others, so we have to do some rearrangement. I'm gonna add a few more nest boxes, because according to the calculation that I did, or I was told, or according to what I read online, each of these boxes should be able to accommodate like one single box right there. This one right there, not the whole row, but just one box should be able to accommodate between 5 and 7 bats. So right now, if I do that calculation, we are able to have only 600, or it's able to house only 600 bats. Or we have over 900 and maybe 70. Yeah, so that means I have to add about 5 more. Okay, yeah, 5 more rows. So right there, you can see this one right here is being utilized the most, and this one also right there. Okay, so the other one above, the top row over there is not used. Throughout today, whoa, whoa. Throughout today, wow, they're just pecking on my feet. Look at them. They're pecking on my feet. They're pecking on my feet. They like to, they want to have food. Okay, I'm also going to explain to you what we do, how we feed them, what time do we give them feed, the morning portion and the evening portion. But you can see this row right here is not being utilized, so we're going to move that one down to the other side, because this row and the other one there are the ones that are used the most. Okay, so according to their feeding, we are supposed to give them 2 bags in a day. That's 100 kilos. And when we right from yes, so from yesterday, like towards the previous days, we used to give them early morning, 6:30, between 6:30 to 7, 1 food bag and maybe another 14 kilos. So the remaining the remaining number of kilos will be given to them at 12 p.m. So right now it's almost 12 p.m. 1 p.m. right now. Okay, we've started collecting eggs around 12, so it's gonna be about 1 p.m. right now. So you can see we still have some small feed left. Okay, we still have some small feed left. So when we give them at 12 o'clock, by 5 p.m. they will finish everything. Okay, so right from 5 all the way down to their sleeping time. Wow, these people don't want to move. Oh, not people, these chickens or hens don't want me to move around. Yeah, so from 5 p.m. towards the end of the night, okay, when they gotta go for sleep, they will be like the feed will be empty, the cups will be empty. So what we decided to do today is, in fact, before I tell you why we decided to do that, or what we decided to do now, because in the evening, wow, they're just pecking me, man, continuously, so I have to keep moving around. So from the evening, towards 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, when we turn off the lights, their bins will be empty. So that means they will be hungry throughout the maybe from 6 p.m. all the way down to the time that they're gonna be sleeping. So we turn off the lights usually around 10 p.m. Okay. So yesterday I came around, I found that some of them have started they start, briefly started pecking on each other's feathers. So once you see that, one sign of that is when they got hungry, okay, or when they get stressed. So hunger also is part of the stress. So we decided to make sure that, okay, now we space their feed. Once they finish it around 12 o'clock, we're gonna give them about 2 hours without giving them the food. So they're gonna be playing around with what is left, just the small that is left. And plus what is already in their crop will keep them for another 2 hours, so about another 2 hours. So at 2 o'clock or 2:30, we're gonna give them the evening portion. So that will be able to take them all the way down to 7 p.m. So at 7 p.m. towards 9 p.m. they will have another 2 hours while food is on their crop, and also they'll be feeding on the remainings. So by the time we turn off the light, at least that time they will be kind of full, or at least they will be having some food in their crop, so they will not be stressed. That might lead them to that would otherwise lead them to pecking. So yeah, so that's what we decided to do from today. So yeah, and it's kind of working, because you can see the feeds are not 100% finished, and I've not seen any one of them that are trying to peck on one another. So when we're able to maintain this, giving them feed at 6 p.m. towards 7, and also at 2 o'clock, probably we'll be able to avoid them, or avoid the feather pecking. Okay, so yeah, in the next 1 hour we're gonna come back here and then start giving them some feed. And maybe what I'm gonna do also is in the evening I'll try to go and get some vegetables again. And before I close this video, I'm gonna try and give them vegetables. Maybe that will be around, in fact this might be around the best time to give them vegetables, because they've almost finished their feed. So right now it might be the best time to give them feed. Wow, they are just too noisy, man. It might be the best time to give them feed, or vegetables, so that they will be playing with that vegetable. That is if they agree to eat it. But if they don't, if I cannot give it to them before we give them the feed, I'm gonna delay it and then give it to them around 6 p.m. That is 6 or 7 p.m. when they finish their evening portion. Yeah. All right. This is exactly what we are trying to avoid. You can see what is happening right there. You can see this one is kind of eating on the feathers of that bird right there. I don't want to move that much, so that you can see that's called feather pecking. Okay. So this is what we are trying to avoid. So when they get stressed or when they get hungry, that's when they usually do this kind of stuff. I don't know what's wrong with this. Oh man, it got stuck. Oh my god, it got stuck on here, man. That's why it wasn't able to move around. Oh my god, that was too much. That was too serious. Okay, so they almost caught it. Yeah, so this happened because we just from changing their water. So once we change their water, so it was like when we were putting down this, we cannot put it on the finger, or on the toe, so it wasn't able to move around. So that is always it's always good to make sure you pay attention to that before maybe you get a bird maybe sit at one place and others will come and start pecking on it. You can see what's going on there as well. So that's what they will do when they start getting hungry. Okay. Alright, so I just saw one. You can see that one right there. This one is also trying to feed on the feathers of some of the birds. You can see that one right there. This one. See what it is doing? You see what it's doing right there? This one right here. So this is what most farmers have to avoid. So you always have to pay attention to this. If you see them doing this, that means they need to eat, or maybe they have some few stress that you need to settle, okay, before it becomes a habit. All right, so it's almost 1:30 p.m. So I guess I'm gonna give them the feed right now, okay, so that they would not, we will not have many of them doing this feather plucking at the same time. It would be even better if I can delay to 2 p.m. Until 2 p.m. But yeah, we don't want to run into trouble. And we just dropped them feed. Look, almost the rest of the house is empty. All of them just flew to this point. They really like eating. I think I'm gonna maintain 1:30 for now, and maybe drag it towards 2 gradually until they get used to 2 p.m. This one has been running hard all the way from the middle over there it was running and making the noise, quack, 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 and I was like, oh man, it wants to lay an egg. And you can see lots of them, almost all of them are now enjoying themselves eating. Yeah, this is what they like to do. They like to eat. There's one that is kind of like sleepy over there. You can see over there. Let me see whether it is okay. So anytime you get into your farm and you see any one of them that's a little bit slow, you have to make sure you check it whether it's just sleepy or it's kind of sick. Okay, you're gonna check whether it doesn't have any diarrhea. Let's see. It doesn't seem to be well because it's supposed to start running as I get close to it. Okay, let's see. Run. Oh. Okay, this one seems to be sick. And even if you look at the comb, it's kind of dull or kind of not having some nutrients. So I'm gonna isolate it and we give it a multivitamin. And when I carry it, okay, I feel that it is really light. It's kind of losing weight, so I'm gonna isolate it over there where we have this nylon bags, and that's why I normally give them their antibiotic. I guess I'm gonna do the vegetable in another video or in a different video. Yeah, I would want to give them vegetable during the day because usually during the day is when they have most appetite. And by the time they are finishing this feed that we just gave them, this is one full bag that is about 50 kilos. Yeah, so by the time they're gonna finish this, it will be somewhere in the evening around half past 6 to 7 p.m. So by then it will be a little bit dark. Even if we turn on the lights, they will not be able to have that much appetite at that time. So I wouldn't be able to test whether they would want to eat vegetables or not. So let's do that in another video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it is informative. Oh, by the way, I told you I'm gonna let you know how much crates we are having. So every day we are having now 26 crates. That is about maybe 82%. Yeah, around 82%. So we are targeting maybe 90%. Yeah, from 85 to 95%. When you are doing deep litter, sometimes it's very difficult to get close to 90%. But 85 to 95% is my target since this is our first time. But I'm gonna update you on that. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a lot. Wow. I hope you learned a lot. Wow. This one kind of gets some feet stuck on the throat. So sometimes you'll experience that when you give them food, as they're eating, they'll be rushing to eat. Sometimes it gets stuck on their throat. But at some point, eventually, yeah, you can hear the noise that it is making. Most of them are in fact doing that noise. Yeah, because the dust in the feet sometimes will get stuck in there. But as they eat and then go and drink, you will see that okay, that will stop. Okay. All right. So see you in the next one, another time.